Hey y'all, welcome back to the shop. Hey, if you saw my short little intro the other day, I got me one of these Klein tools. Fast bit, true grip, ball grip. Nice little setup. And I was going to run it head to head with my vessel ball grip. It's similar. Same style of removable bits. You just swap them around. The vessel comes with three bits total, 6 actual bits, 2 on each side. The Klein has just one, a Phillips and a slotted. And I forget you got to pull the release there. So there you get a little slotted there, and this is the Phillips side over here. Let me show you that. So get my big fingers out of the way. And if you're a tool nut and you watch the YouTube videos of everybody, they bring these out. I'm a little late to the game. It took me a while to get me one. But when I did, you know what I was going to do. Frankenstein mashups. That's my game. But then everybody already beat me to it. So I was just going to show off a little of the what'll fit in there. Of course, most of your Klein stuff, I think, is pretty well engineered to fit all the way across. So your flip socket set, you could run that in there. That one will fit also. This is kind of a little shorter one, but it still goes in there. This is the 2-bit set with the 3/8, 11/32, 9/16 and quarter. It's the same as this, just you're missing the bigger size. You know, I thought it was cool to get one of everything, and you go broke getting all the fun tools you like. So yeah. Here's another little thing I saw on there. If we're into bits that fit, this is a little Milwaukee extended nut driver. You know, your sheet metal screws and whatnot. Will it fit? It fits right in there. Look at that. Long, extended reach. Of course, I usually run this in a, impact driver. If you're driving self-tapping screws and whatnot. So that'll fit in there. The sad part, these particular vessel bits don't fit. They got too much, too much waste on them or whatever, and they're a little short. So when you drop them in there, oh, they send right out. But they are in there. You just don't get any usable length out of there. So that part doesn't fit, but I'm sure Vessel makes some extended bits that'll fit in there just nice. So, and here's another one I saw. And like I said, there's my other two vessel bits. So those fit nicely. The vessel regular bits don't go. But then we got these Nico, these are Torx bits, same kind of deal, extended. They got the little indent on those, but I think there's enough meat in there because I tried one earlier. Fit like a charm. Now it does go back in there a good ways, so you're losing a little bit, but not much. So you got your little Torx driver. Not a bad little setup there. And now let's go head to head. We got the fun bits stuff out of the way, stuff that'll fit. The shape on the Klein. Now, I got these just recently, a couple months ago. Viewer Matt turned me onto these. I tried them out and I fell in love. I have used this ratcheting ball grip more than probably anything screwdriver wise in the last couple of months that I've had it. And that's including the Klein 11-in-1 impact rated, which was my go-to for everything. I stuck that down in my pocket, and everywhere at work I carried that one around. But yeah, back to the, I know, sidetracked again. Back to the fit. It's a little longer, this oval, more than a ball. And let me tell you, I've tried it out, and I got some big meaty hands. It looked like a bear paw in there. This one, I kind of like the fit a little better. And that's saying a lot because this thing is really, I've loved that thing. Now this one you get a little, it's kind of a different front grip. It's shorter. Your rubberized coating right there is a little closer back to the ball. And it doesn't feel bad. But this has got the rubber you know, quite a bit, pretty much from top to bottom of your usable space there. And it feels really good in the hand. I haven't really had a chance to set any screws or unscrew anything with this yet. It's been a kind of a quiet couple of days since I got it at work, and I'm just waiting. But I've done a little bit, a few here and there items, just, you know, to try it out, and it feels really good. And even the you know, you get the back end grip on these like that when you're, and then you've got this little indentation where your thumb and forefinger naturally fall into on the vessel, and it just feels good right there. But this one doesn't have the indentions, but I'm not kidding. That thing, it just seems to fit in your hand good. So, you get a little of the overview of the, now this little plastic cap on the back. If you saw Tools and Tactics the other day, he ripped one of these apart, shaved it down with a razor knife, and it was a pretty solid piece all the way through, with the you know, the barrel and the losing my mind right here, the barrel and the collet with the little gripper, you know, being metal back into here. This piece is metal, this is a plastic piece, but I mean, he was putting everything he had into it to carve this thing up, and it was a solid piece of plastic. It looked really durable. He said you could probably beat on it. I haven't tried it yet. I don't usually beat with these screwdrivers. These are my babies, you know. I try to baby them and keep them in a little good shape. I got chisels and stuff. I want to beat stuff up. But yeah, so that's my look at you know, stuff that'll fit in my bag that'll go in there. Any 1/4 inch drive, I think, as long as it's I think they said 1 inch long. I haven't really measured it out, but you got to get your at least some grip up here, so your ball bearings down in there. It's hard to see in the crappy lighting out here at the shop. But yeah, goes in there. And then this is where your lockup occurs, right up there. Once you get your collar locked in there, that thing, no flex, no nothing. So yeah, like I was saying, anything that's got a good 1/4 inch shaft on it that'll you know, make sure where the ball bearings meet, it's not hollowed out, or look at that. And then I saw the trick today with, I don't even remember who said it. I watch so much YouTube anymore. You slide this forward, there's no shake, no rattle. Pull it back a little bit, you get a little play. I don't know if you can hear it, but yeah, you slide it forward and lock it in, it's in there good. So yeah, 1,001 different uses with this thing. You could, if you can get a 1/4 inch bit in there and it's long enough to get out, you're set to go. I'm thinking about putting another one of these in a little small bit kit where I get all my stuff and just have this handle with everything I need in it. So I'm going to get back to you in that. Oh, by the way, guys, if you're still here, I probably should put this at the front. I crossed over 1,000 subscribers yesterday, late last night. And I appreciate all of you that subscribed and, you know, put up with my craziness and my BS. I'm just here to have a good time and show people some tools. I enjoy tools, and I know a lot of y'all do too. So I use them every day, and I figure, what the heck, I'll talk about them, and somebody will take my opinion and throw it in the trash just like it should be. Because you got what you paid for. Nothing. Zero. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and I appreciate all. Like I say, thanks for the subscribers. Thanks for all the likes and the comments. I really enjoy them. Even the snotty ones where people make fun of my screwdrivers and whatnot. So y'all have a great one, and keep on tooling, friends. We'll be back later with another installation. Thanks for watching.